Welcome to the Messages from the Soul channel. Be sure to subscribe and like the video because here you'll always find words of faith, hope, and inspiration. If you are here now, perhaps it is because something inside you is crying out for help. Perhaps you are suffering. Perhaps you are feeling a pain that seems endless. Perhaps fear has taken over your days, anger has invaded your heart, or insecurity has stolen your peace. Perhaps you feel distant from God, so distant that you even doubt if He still hears you. This message is dedicated to you who are searching for a sign, relief, an answer, to you who woke up today feeling like you can't take it anymore, to you who have been crying silently, hiding the pain from everyone around you, to you who have been asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Where is God right now? I want you to know something very important. You are not alone. Even when it seems like no one understands, even when it seems like the sky is closed, God is with you. He always has been, and He has a way for you to get out of this pain, a path of healing, of peace, of restoration. And this path begins with something simple, yet infinitely powerful: prayer. Prayer is our direct channel to the divine. It is the bridge that connects us with God, with the spirits of light, with the forces of good that support and guide us. It is the most powerful remedy that exists, and also the most democratic, because it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you have done or failed to do. Prayer is available to everyone, always. She doesn't demand money. She doesn't demand status. She doesn't demand perfection. She only demands sincerity, an open heart, a soul that cries out for help, for light, for comfort. And just as physical medicine brings relief to bodily pain, sincere prayer brings relief to the heart. It soothes the soul, raises the vibration, and restores inner peace. It calms what is agitated, strengthens what is weak, and illuminates what is dark. Have you ever noticed how, after a genuine prayer, something changes within you? Even if the problem is still there, something is different. The weight lessens, the anguish subsides, hope shines again, even if timidly. This is no coincidence. This is the work of God. It is the divine response to your call. It is proof that you were heard, welcomed, and supported. But many people don't know how to pray, or they think they don't know. They think they need to use beautiful, rehearsed, formal words. They think they need to go to a specific place at a specific time, follow a specific ritual. And when they can't do all that, they feel inadequate, distant, unworthy. But the truth is different. The truth is that God doesn't care about form. He cares about essence. He doesn't listen to words. He listens to the heart. It doesn't matter how many words you use or what form your prayer takes. You can pray with a simple sentence. You can pray with a sigh. You can pray simply by feeling, without even being able to verbalize what's inside you. God understands. He always understands. What truly matters is a purity of intention and the spiritual wisdom with which we pray. And what is praying with spiritual wisdom? It is praying with the understanding that everything has a purpose. It is praying, recognizing that God knows what is best for us, even when we don't understand. It is praying for strength to overcome, not just to flee. Praying in desperation is human. It's normal. It's understandable. When the pain is great, when fear grips us, when there seems to be no way out, it's natural to cry out, to beg, to plead for an immediate miracle. But praying with faith and serenity is transformative. It elevates prayer to another level. It's trusting that God is in control, even when everything seems out of control. It's believing that, even in the storm, He is steering the ship. A prayer made with wisdom acknowledges the purpose of difficulties. It doesn't deny the pain, but seeks to understand it. It doesn't just ask for the problem to disappear, but asks for strength, learning, and hope. It says, Lord, I know that everything has a meaning. Help me to understand and maintain faith even when life challenges me. I know this pain is not in vain. I know there is a lesson here, a transformation happening. But I need you. I need your light to see the way. I need your strength to continue. I need your peace so I don't fall apart. And do you know what happens when you pray like that? When you surrender everything into God's hands with humility and trust, God acts. He always acts. Every prayer is heard, none is lost. This is an absolute spiritual truth. The spirits of light, the divine messengers, the spiritual friends who support us, affirm that there is not a single prayer that does not receive an answer. Not one. All are heard. All are welcomed. All are answered. But Tan, here's the important point. The answer comes in the right form and at the right time for our growth. It's not always the answer we expect. It's not always the answer we want, but it's always the answer we need, because God sees beyond what we see. He sees the complete picture of our lives while we only see a piece of it. He knows what is best for our soul, for our evolution, for our purpose. So, when you pray for something and don't receive exactly that, it doesn't mean God didn't hear you. It means He's given you something better, something you can't see yet, but that you will understand in due time. And there is yet another wonderful aspect of prayer. It doesn't only benefit you. When we pray for someone, especially for someone who has already passed on to the spiritual world, prayer arrives like a bomb of light. Those in the spiritual realm feel remembered, loved, and strengthened. The energy of prayer is received like an embrace of love and gratitude. It illuminates, comforts, and uplifts. It helps that spirit to move forward in peace, to grow stronger, and to evolve. And this also applies to those who are here, alive, incarnate. When you pray for someone who is suffering, even if that person doesn't know it, they feel it. They receive that light, that energy, that support, because prayer transcends distances, transcends dimensions, transcends everything. Even when done by someone who is suffering, prayer is an act of elevation. Even when you are at rock bottom, even when you can barely speak, even when you are broken, prayer lifts you up. Prayer takes you, even if only for a moment, out of that vibration of pain and puts you in contact with something greater, something sacred, something that heals. It dissolves, shadows, calms the heart, and reconnects us with the divine presence. Because prayer is light, and where there is light, shadows do not remain. So, if you are suffering today, pray. Pray even if you think you don't know how to pray. Pray even if you feel unworthy. Pray even if you are angry with God. He understands. He welcomes you. He will not reject you because of your pain, your anger, your fragility. Pray when you are in pain. Pray when anguish overwhelms you. Pray when you feel you can't take it anymore. But also pray when you are at peace. Pray also when things are going well. Pray also to give thanks. Because gratitude is one of the most powerful prayers that exist. Sincere prayer heals. It purifies. It transforms. It reconnects you with God and restores balance to your soul. And I know that sometimes it seems like nothing changes. I know that sometimes you pray and pray and pray and the situation remains the same, but don't give up. Because even when you don't see it, something is changing. Something is being healed. Something is being prepared. Perhaps the change isn't in external circumstances, at least not yet, but it's happening within you. You are growing stronger. You are maturing spiritually. You are learning to trust, to have faith, to surrender. And when you least expect it, when you've grown enough to handle the answer, it will come. And you'll look back and realize that everything, absolutely everything, had a purpose, that everything was conspiring for your good, that God never abandoned you, not for a second. So let prayer reconnect you to God. Let it be your refuge, your comfort, your strength. Let it restore balance to your soul and hope to your heart. Pray with faith, pray with love. Pray with the certainty that you are being heard, supported, and guided. And trust. Trust that God is taking care of everything. Trust that the answer is coming. Trust that you will overcome this. Trust that better days are coming, because they are. I promise you they are. And until then, keep praying, keep trusting, keep believing, because prayer is the healing power of faith, and no prayer is in vain. May God bless you, comfort you, and enlighten you. May He wipe away your tears and restore your peace. And may you never, ever forget, you are not alone. Did you like the message? Then like, share, and subscribe to the Messages from the Soul channel. Your participation helps bring hope and light to more people.